Against all the evil that hell can conjure, all the wickedness that mankind can produce, we will send unto them only you. Rip and tear until it is done.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Doom Eternal with Ditereich, a series where I document my Ultra Nightmare run and give you all the tips and tricks that helped me along the way. This video is the first in a 13-part series, starting with Doom's first level, Hell on Earth. In each video, I'll be discussing different ways to kill each new enemy, as well as my personal progression routes for runes, crystals, Praetor Suit tokens, and weapon mods. This is not a 100% run, because as much as I'd like it to be, there are several Slayer gates and secret encounters that I don't want to deal with, and so I will just be skipping them. However, some of the levels like this one will be 100%. If you find this video helpful, or just enjoy watching it, please like and subscribe. If you have any suggestions or Ultra Nightmare tips of your own, please post them in the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Thank you for your time. Let's get to the video. Okay, so a few things have happened so far. We just picked up our first weapon mod, which is sticky bombs. The reason I like sticky bombs is because early on, the only other option, which is full auto, just uses a lot of shotgun ammo, and you don't need it until you really come to the first Arachnotron, and you get another mod bot before that, so you just pick it up a little bit later in the level. So we have that. We are now in the first arena, where we are fighting imps, soldiers, and zombies. Zombies, very easy to kill. One shotgun or, sticky bomb mod for them. They're useful. You can use them to gain ammo, to gain health, whatever. The imps are generally not that bad, although they are very fast. Sticky bombs, of course, kill them, as well as a single shotgun blast. And I don't know. I don't dislike imps. They get annoying later on in the levels when it's just hard to keep track of them with everything else. But at this point, they're fine. Soldiers are a bit annoying because you have to use a sticky bomb to kill them, or they just won't die in one shot. You can stagger them with only a single shotgun blast, but I don't know. It's kind of irritating. Once you pick up Precision Bolt later on in the run, that will go away because they're all just one shot. So yeah, that's where we are so far. Think of other things that have happened. Yeah, I don't know. We're just making it through. Nothing really exciting has happened so far. It's still very tutorial-ish. I will be skipping most of the cutscenes in the run. There's a few that I like watching, so they'll be included. But yeah, most everything will be skipped through. So yeah, so here we have full auto. It's very useful if you're fighting a big enemy, and by a big enemy I mean only an Arachnotron, because that's the only reason to ever use it so far. We'll come up to the first Arachnotron here in a second, and then you'll see what I'm talking about. It's pretty fun. The other thing is you can kill any heavy demons with the chainsaw if you have 3 chainsaw charges. So I don't think I do that at all in this video. I was trying to save 3 for the final Arachnotron, because that one for some reason just gives me a lot of trouble. But pretty sure I buggered that, and I do not in fact have 3 when you get there. But anyway, we'll get there. At some point I'll show you guys. It's useful. It's still something that I'm kind of new to using, because unless it's like Ultra Nightmare Stakes, there's really no reason to use the chainsaw for that, because it just takes 3 ammo and you can use it better just killing the little guys. Yeah, so right here I'm trying to get the Arachnotron to come out. As you can see, he is shooting through the scenery, which is kind of annoying, but you just have to deal with it. So I took out his turret, and now full auto, and now he's dead. So yeah, uses a lot of ammos. I'm down to 3, but overall very useful, especially just early game for dealing with the big guys. Also, the barrels, later on, we'll get the perks where barrels don't hurt us and they drop ammo. So if you see me looking at a lot of barrels and then not shooting them, that is because I'm very used to playing with that, and I have to keep reminding myself that if I shoot a barrel that is right next to me, I will in fact get hurt at this point. Alright, so up here is our second weapon that we come to, which is the heavy cannon, which without any mods, personally, I don't really like. I use it just to even out the ammo distribution, but it's, I don't know, I'm not a huge fan until I get Precision Bolt, which we'll get here in a couple minutes. The other mod for it, Micro Missiles, is useful, but I don't really use it at all until Urdak, where it can just absolutely just grief the boss, and you can kill the Con Maker very quickly. There's another Arachnotron taking out its turret, which basically just means that its ranged attack is a lot weaker. We'll finish dealing with it later.
Behold the fruits of our labor.
Yeah, just the little guys. There we go. Right down the throat. Love it. Also, I kind of forgot about weapon swapping to cancel the animations in this level, so if that bothers you, I'm sorry. We'll be doing that more later on in the run. Alright, so this is probably my favorite room on the level. It's fairly straightforward. I think it's a lot of fun. It's not really challenging. Or sorry, no, I'm completely in the wrong spot. The favorite room will come up later. Also, worth noting, all the extra life, little one-up guys, whatever you want to call them, that are not available in Ultra Nightmare, I believe, at least so far, most of them have been full armor recharges, like that blue armor thing that we just saw. So yeah, it's still worth finding them and getting them if you're below 100% HP. First climbable wall, we'll discuss tips for getting through climbable walls faster later on. There's a good example coming up here in a couple minutes. I don't know, they're fun. They're kind of annoying sometimes. Yeah, there's some funny stuff you can do with them. There must be some sort of invisible wall, because I shot that soldier several times, and he did not take any damage. So, I don't know what's going on with that. It's just, I don't know, it's kind of funny. Also, if you jump on top of that thing, it will move you forward very slowly, even if you're standing still. I skipped the Arachnotron here because it's very close quarters, and he's annoying to deal with. And I just go for the ammo, and then Precision Bolt mod for the heavy cannon. Alright, Angry Meatballs. These things can be very annoying. Their bite attack, so melee attack essentially, does a lot of damage. But you can kill them very easily by just lobbing a sticky bomb or an actual grenade into their mouth, which stuns them, and then you can just go in for the glory kill and don't have to deal with them ever again. This is the room I was talking about earlier. I think it's a lot of fun. It's enough combat that it's enjoyable, but it's not stressful at all because it's really not that challenging. Right now I'm just waiting for the Arachnotron to spawn in, which he hasn't yet because I haven't killed enough of the fodder. There he is. Hey, buddy. Alright, there's the turret gone. Yeah, that guy. Zombies are interesting because as much as you don't have to worry about them at all, if you just keep range, they will damage you for I think it's 45 HP. If they're next to you, and this early on when, you know, there's no really good way of getting ammo, so the max HP you can guaranteed have at any time is 100. Like, that's almost half of that, so you gotta be careful. Yeah, he's starting to annoy me at this point, just dodging stuff, but, there we go. Through the eye. He's dead. Get a little bit of, ammo. So not having air control sucks, but, we'll deal with that later on. Yeah, also there is an ammo pickup over here in the corner. I didn't really need it, but I'm trying to be careful because I'm not super... I don't know, I'm fairly prepared, but I'm just not good enough to take unnecessary risks yet. Easy kill if you're prepared. If you're not prepared and aren't looking at the right spot, he can really run you up. Okay, so over here there are... So yeah, okay, so I'll explain what I did there in a sec. So once I turn around, very right corner, there is a climbable wall, and of course there's one that I jumped to. You're supposed to go to both of them. However, if you just jump to the first, and then look up and press space, it'll kind of give you an upwards boost, and you can just get to the top of it. Tentacles are annoying, but not that bad. They also can be used to get ammo if you chainsaw them. Just keep your eyes open. Alright, now comes the most stressful part, by far, for me at least, of this mission, which is this room right here. So you have, for the first wave, it is 2 Cacodemons, and lots of fodder, and then some Arachnotrons and another Cacodemon spawn. I think it's just one of each for the second wave. But yeah, always remember to glory kill, especially early on, that, it's not a guaranteed amount of HP boost, but it scales with how little HP you have, so if you're doing really badly, you can get a lot of HP off a glory kill. There's that guy, and the other Cacodemon. Wasted a grenade, but it's alright. Alright, now for a funny room. Now bear in mind, I believe at this point I still am under the impression that I have 3 chainsaw fuel. And so my plan for the final Arachnotron is simply to chainsaw him, which is a very excellent plan, and I would probably recommend it, because he can be quite annoying. But, well, you see, I don't have any chainsaw fuel, so that will not be useful in this case. Again, another example of Sentinel Armor, which just refills all of your armor, which replaces the 1-ups for extra lives. There's one up ahead that doesn't have Sentinel Armor. I'm not really sure why. I don't know if that's just a sometimes thing or if it's a glitch or what, because I'm new to Ultra Nightmare. But, yeah, I'll point that out when we come to it. Alright. These guys are easy. Starting to get low. I think it is at this point that I realize I do not have the chainsaw hammer. And so I'm desperately running around looking for more ammo. And just decide to give up, chainsaw that guy, deal with the Arachnotron the old-fashioned way, and get out of dodge quickly. Alright, so there's his turret gone. So over here is where normally the other extra life is on this map. And, well, you don't see where it isn't because it isn't there. But it isn't there, and there's no Sentinel Armor upgrade. So yeah, if I'm coming over here, it should be like right in the air. Right there, and it just isn't. So, yeah. Not my finest work, but it's alright. So, almost done with the level here. Getting to the final area. And disrupting the Dega Council of the Hell Priests, which, ooh, fun stuff. Scary business.
The gathering of is located just above your location. My scans indicate there is a lift at the center of this facility.
Also, if you see me doing this funny thing where I'm looking down while I'm moving, that's because I want to understand how bunny hops work, and I don't. And I've heard that helps do bunny hopping. So it looks kind of dumb, but that is why you'll probably see me doing a lot, because it's just useful for speedrunning, which I don't really have any interest in becoming, like, you know, a Doom Eternal speedrunner. But it's cool. I like it. I like the community. So yeah, there's the first level. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you guys in the next one. Take care.